Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bowmaker. And today we're going to get started by making some wreath bows. So I just want to make sure that we're going live. So I'm kind of waiting for my camera to come on so that I know that you guys that we're live. But anyway, so we're going to make about 4 or 5 different wreath bows, maybe more. And I just want to say I'm so excited. We have a brand new software that we're using, and we're going to be playing around with all different kinds of scenes. So let's get started with our bows. I have a wreath that I've spray painted. It's a grapevine wreath, and we've spray painted it silver, and then just hung some of these little icicles from it. I don't know if it might be better. So we have these icicles. I'm going to take my Bowdabra, and we're now going to make the bow for our wreath. And so I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow. Hi, Edna. Hi, Chrissy. And I'm going to just fold my Bowdabra bow wire in half and lay this down into my Bowdabra. And then what I'm going to do is I've got these David Two-Chair lights that we actually do carry in our Bowdabra store. I'm just going to actually make it backwards. I'll lay these down in here, and they're so pretty. They'll just be in the back of my bow. Then what I'm going to do is take this piece here that will be my tail, and we're just going to lay that down into our Bowdabra. Then what I'll do is take the right side of this ribbon, and I'm just going to lay that down in here. Then I'm just going to fold it back over, because we're just going to make like a 2-loop bow here, and scrunch this down. Then I'm going to come back over here and scrunch this down into our Bowdabra. And just for those of you who might be new to watching Bowdabra, we are going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the show. We give away a roll of our Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon. It's a 50-foot roll. So it's a 25-foot roll of our Bowdabra. We have it in gold, we have it in silver, and we have it in red. So now what I'll do is I'm just going to take the right side of my ribbon, twist it, and fold this back over. So that's the cool thing with a wreath bow, is you can make it any way you want. So we'll fold that back over there, and I'm going to fold it and twist it. Just want to make sure I'm under the overhead camera here so you can see what I'm doing. Then fold it back over here, and then make one last loop there. Then I have the silver ribbon, and I'm just going to, again, we're just going to twist and put it in. I'm going to fold it back over, and these ribbons, except for the white ribbon that I'm using, are all, oh wow, hi Regina. Hi, Marlene, Eleanor, and Chrissy, and Lisa and Chris Hody, and Leanne, and Joanne from the UK. Wow. And Gloria from Ohio, and Ellen. Oh, and you guys, also, if you could please share, that would be so cool. I really, really appreciate it when you can share. And so then what I'm going to do here is this is like about a 6-inch wide piece of tulle. And I have about maybe 15 inches here, and we're just going to scrunch that down in there. And then I have this little tiny flower that will just stick on the top. And now I'm going to just come around here to the side and take my Bowdabra bow wire, pull this up through the slip knot. Thank you, Ethel, for sharing. And pull this out and separate the ends. And also on the preview, I want to thank everybody who shared. I really appreciate that. We're going to bring this back around, and I'm just going to tie a knot and double knot it. And now I'm going to take back my wreath, and all I have to do here is just tie this onto the wreath. And so you can see it's so simple to make a wreath bow, and you can use all different ribbons, and we're going to make some other ones too. But I just thought it would be fun to start by just putting this one on here. And now I'm going to shape it. I like to shape everything once I have it on whatever item it is that I'm going to be making, because that way it'll shape perfectly, because otherwise you're shaping in the air. So we just shape that there, bring this out here, and that around there. And now you have this like really super simple, really pretty. It looks like our feed is blurry. I'm not sure why, but from what I'm seeing, the above camera is not auto. Maybe it's too bright. So anyway, you guys, like I said, please, please bear with us because we're still learning. And anyway, I hope you guys like this pretty, pretty wreath that we made. And I'm going to go on to another wreath bow. So the next bow that I'm going to make, I have here. And I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire. I'm going to fold it in half and lay it into my Bowdabra and tuck the ends underneath. And yeah, I'm not sure why the feed isn't, it seems a little blurry to me. So I'm going to grab this here and I'm going to start, actually I'll leave that here, it's easier, I want to keep everything out of the way. I'm going to start by just laying my picks in here. So you can do this where you put the picks in before, you put them in after. And then now I've already dovetailed the ends, and in order to dovetail, all you're going to do is fold your ribbon in half and just clip from the corner to the fold, and that gives you your nice dovetailed ends. So now I'm just going to fold this in half, lay this down here, and then what I'll do is I've got this piece here. We're just going to twist. So here what I've done is I've got some pieces that were kind of like scraps of ribbon. So I'm integrating them. You never know that this was made from scraps of ribbon, but it lets me integrate and make a bigger bow using leftover ribbon that I have. So I'm just going to twist that, fold that back over, and this is a wired ribbon. And so Ethel, you have both the mini and the regular. So cool. And Lisa, you have the mini, and everybody has the mini and the regular. It's cool because the mini, you make littler bows. You really can't do these wreath bows in the mini unless you're making a really mini wreath, like a dollhouse wreath or something. So I'll fold this back over. Hi, Lisa. And Barbara. Oh, I'm so glad you have the medium. Is that the one that came with the video, or? And then now, I think I have a flower. I do. So I have this really pretty little flower. I'm going to lay that in the middle and bring this up here and just put this, slip it through my slip knot, pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, pull it out. I'm going to separate my ends, bring it around to the back, tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Remy, do you see what I'm seeing with the fuzzy, or is it just coming fuzzy on my iPad? Oh, okay, it's just me. Does anybody else, you guys, can you comment if the video feed looks fuzzy to you? So now I'm just going to bring this around. Now I would just bring my ribbon down through here. So hi, Valerie and Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. And just shape this all around. And then you can tie this on the wreath and then just take your tails and move those around so they just kind of wrap around the wreath. So it's very, very simple. But I love working things into my designs. So I'm going to take this and put this one away. And do we sell supplies? Yes, we do sell supplies. We have ribbon, and we're just updating some of the ribbons. In fact, I'm going to be using some, and we're going to be having a sale on ribbons. But one of the really cool things we have is we have like it's called a mystery ribbon box, and the value is really good. You don't know what you're going to get, but I hand pick them, so they're really nice. So now I'm just going to take this, fold it in half, and just tuck the ends underneath. So everybody's saying it's fuzzy and that our video keeps jumping. So it does look fuzzy. Maybe wipe the lenses really quick. We're going to wipe the lenses, so we're going to go. Yeah, I don't know, because it can't be a Facebook.
It's having a focus issue on the overhead camera.
Right.
It's been the frontal camera the last minute, so I don't know why there's.
Yeah, no, the frontal camera looks fuzzy to me too.
So it might be our internet isn't allowing it to upload correctly.
I don't know. You guys, I am so sorry.
From
So
the
I'll
raw
take
footage,
this.
there's no fuzziness.
Okay, so we're just going to lay this down in here. And so maybe we need to get an Ethernet cable to connect up. So now we're going to twist it. I'm going to fold this back over and twist, fold it back over and twist. Oh, Melissa says it looks fine and my voice is skipping. Oh boy.
That's an internet thing.
That's an internet thing, Remy's telling me. He's my expert. So we're going to fold this back over. So we're working on this, and I'll have to figure out if we're maybe having a problem with my internet upload today. So we're going to twist this. And because I'm seeing what you guys are seeing, so thanks you guys all for commenting. And it's so cool. So let me know, if anybody is new on Bowdabra today, please let me know. And now I'm just going to twist this. So this is just another way to make a wreath bow. And then I have this really pretty pick that I'm just going to lay in here. And now I'm going to take this ribbon, which is a 1.5 inch wide. And I've probably got about 3 yards here. And we're just going to fold this back and forth, twist, so a fold and twist, fold and twist, and twist. So Nell's saying it's fine, and you can see both screens. Okay, cool. So you know what? We're just going to go with it. And it could be that my Facebook looks bad. So you never know. It's live, but I love that you guys comment and help me out and let me know what you think. And if you like the picture-in-picture, or you like the double, the two-sided. So we're having kind of fun, and we're having fun posting questions. Hi, Jan, welcome. How did you hear about us? And fold this back over. It's not fine. It must be some viewers' internet. Well, my internet, because I'm looking at it and I'm having a problem with it on my iPad. So that's why when I notice stuff, that's why I come out to you guys and ask real quickly if there's any kind of an issue. So now I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to separate my ends, bring it around to the back. Oh, Lisa, so I'm assuming this is Lisa? And you got one for Christmas. I'm loving it so much. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. I just love how, like, so many people got them for Christmas, which is one of the reasons why we're going through a lot of basic bows. Next week, I'm going to focus on some hair bows, both for the big Bowdabra and the mini Bowdabra. And we have also, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but we also have at bowdabra.com on the tutorials. We have lots of tutorials. So you can see I'm really spending time. A big part of this is the fluffing. I won't do my final fluff till I actually put it on a wreath. And, you know, I'm having, Remy, can you darken up when you move the I'm having a little trouble seeing the comments that you put up on the screen for me. I'm having a little bit trouble seeing them because the pink is too, it's not clear, it's not crisp. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So like I said, I appreciate you guys learning with me and commenting, letting me know what you think, because we're playing here. We're having so much fun. So there you go. This is our new wreath bow. So I just let you guys take a look at it. And I kind of put the pick in the middle, and then you hang this on a wreath. It'll be really pretty. Hi, Brenda from Arkansas. And Scarlett, I'm glad you like the split screen. We're having a lot of fun with it. So Remy, you looked like you were going to ask me a question.
Yeah, I changed the color of the comments, and I wanted to see if you could see.
I haven't seen it yet, so we're still waiting.
There's a delay. It's hard to.
Yeah, and it's delaying. I think there's internet issues today. It must be Facebook. So Scarlett says she likes the split screen, but I'm not seeing her comment except for on Facebook. So anyway, so now I'm taking my Bowdabra, but we're gonna just do what we can. I'm gonna go back to teaching Bowdabra. So I'm gonna fold my wire in half, lay that down into my Bowdabra, and tuck it underneath. Now here, I'm gonna use this is actually one of the ribbons we have in our store. I'm gonna lay this down here, and now we're buffering. Yeah, I noticed we buffered a minute ago, but I'm probably seeing it a little bit before, so hopefully. And we've got this mesh. And it's the end of the mesh, so the whole thing just kind of tubed up. So rather than fighting it, I'm just going to take the right side of the mesh, put that down, into my Bowdabra, fold it back over, take the right side, and actually this one has both right sides, scrunch that down, and then take the center, and then we have that pretty loop. Such a great way to use up an end of your ribbon. Then now I'm going to make a loop. So you can see every bow that I'm making would be perfect for a wreath. And we're just going to fold this back over. Now it's coming in clear. So who knows? Oh, goodness. So I really have no idea why we keep freezing up. We're doing our best. I'm seeing it freeze up on my camera too. Oh, Jan, thank you so much. She says it's so professional and beautiful. And hopefully we'll get our video so that it's not freezing up. But I think I have a solution for that. We're just going to have to work on it this week so it's ready for next week. So here, I'm just going to take, I've got another end piece of my mesh. So I'm just going to take this side and scrunch this in, bring this around here, and just scrunch that in, then go to the center. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing from the above camera. And it could be my internet today, so I'm going to have to check on it because we usually have no problem with our internet. So now it's going to come up here and pull this through the slip knot, hold it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, pull it out. I'm going to separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and I'm going to tie a knot and double knot it. And that's why I love the Bowdabra bow wire, because I can just double knot it and pull that there. So now, just so you guys know, I'm having, Edna, you're saying it's not buffering, it's freezing, and more likely caused by the user's internet? Okay, well, then it's my internet.
I wrote that, not her.
Oh, okay.
But it is nothing I can do, sadly.
Well, we're trying. I mean, that's the best we can do. But
Saying there's no buffering now. So.
Okay, cool. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate your staying through me. So, see, that's just a simple way to use the ends of your mesh. And then you can use the same mesh in your wreath as well. So I hope you guys like that. And then now, I'm actually going to make this bow using things that we sell in our Bowdabra store. So now I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, I'm going to fold it in half, and also if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, that would be so awesome. So I'll fold my wire in half and just tuck it underneath, and then here we have our Bowdabra mesh ribbon. And this is a 5-inch wide ribbon. And I'm just going to fold that in half and just dovetail. I did it this earlier on the preview where I cut a point instead of a dovetail. And I think somebody commented in that they do the same thing. I think we all do. So now I'm just going to, this is probably about a half a yard. I'm just going to scrunch that in the center, bring these up here. And then now I have another piece here, and both of these ribbons we have in our store. I think this is our paint splatter. And then, so here is our angel glitter mesh, and believe me, this is glittery. So I'm going to just put this in the wrong side down, twist it, bring it back over, fold it back over and twist it, scrunch that in, and fold it back over, twist. Barbara, thank you for sharing. And scrunch that. We sell supplies on our internet, but just certain things, not a whole ton. But we have ribbons, and we have this pretty pick, and we have the lights that I used in the other boat that I made. So I'm going to fold this back over and twist it, scrunch it in. Elizabeth, thank you for sharing. And hi, Billy. Billy won last week, I think. So now we're just going to fold this over and bring this back and fold it and twist. Billy, thank you for sharing. Everybody, thank you so much. And Lisa, thank you. I know it's so much easier to, saying she likes the way I make the tails. It's so much easier to do it first and then put it in. Then you're not worried about measuring and figuring out exactly how it's going to be. So then now I'm just going to take my ribbon. I don't know where my wand is at the moment. And just pull that through, pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. I'm going to pull it out and separate the ends. Bring it around to the back. Yes, Vicki, you can make rag bows with the Bowdabra. I think we even have a tutorial on bowdabrablog.com, and if you just go there and search for rag bows, I think it'll come up. So I've yet to find a bow that that someone saw made by hand or with another bow maker that you can't make on Bowdabra. In fact, there are a lot of bows I can make on Bowdabra that I could never make by hand and couldn't make with another bow maker. So this is just like a really pretty winter wreath bow. And we do sell this in both of these. This is our paint splatter and this is our angel glitter mesh. So I'm gonna put this aside. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh my goodness. I have this pick. I can't believe I did that. And so this pick is kind of cool. It has the alligator mesh. So I have this little piece of ribbon here, and I'm just going to clip that right on and then finish shaping. So it adds like a really cool accent to your bow. So isn't that really simple? And yes, I'm sure you guys are going to be commenting that we froze. We froze again. So now I'm going to go and make another wreath bow, like more of a traditional wreath bow to finish up. So I'm going to fold my Bowdabra bow wire in half. And sometimes when I'm doing a wreath bow, I'll definitely make my wire longer so I have enough wire to tie it around the bow, around the wreath. So tuck that in. And Marlene, thank you. Kay, I know we were freezing up. We're going to have to work on that and figure out why it's happening. So we're going to just clip this here. The good news is that the way that we're filming now, we'll have a replay. So now I'm just I did it, you guys, I keep doing this. I keep cutting my dovetails and making them points. So maybe we just need to do one with pointed, like we do for our poinsettias. So I'm just gonna lay this down in here. And then I'm going to take another piece of ribbon and just lay this. And thank you, Lisa. And Rebecca, well, you'll watch the replay. The good thing about the replay, that's what I just started to say, is that because of the way that we're filming this, when we put the replay up on our blog, it'll be perfect because it'll come from the original versus the streamed. Right, Remy? So it'll come from the original footage, so it'll make it a little bit easier to view. And then now I'm going to take maybe about 2 yards of ribbon. I'm not big on measuring when I'm doing it myself. If you guys want me to have measurements, I'm happy to bring a ruler out next time and do more measurements. And now I'm just gonna fold this. So all I'm doing is fold, twist, and scrunch it down in there. So we're gonna fold, twist, and scrunch. It's very simple, I think. And we're going to fold and twist. Barbara Davis Wilkins is our winner. So cool, congratulations. And please make sure that you PM Bowdabra with your mailing address and your email address, and whether you want gold, red, or silver scrunchy ribbon. So I'm gonna take another yard of this and cut that. And I'm going to start on this side. So we're going to twist and scrunch that down in here. Fold and twist. And I want to thank all of you guys so much for watching and for sharing and just for being you. So I'm just so happy to have such an amazing fans and viewership. I'm just going to scrunch. Actually, what I'm going to do here is just scrunch that down in there and then take my wire, bring it up here, pull it through the slip knot, I'm gonna pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Pull it out, separate the ends, bring them around to the back, and tie a knot, and tie another knot. And then what I'm gonna do is just push these down, pull that down, and then just kind of shape from the back of my bow to the front of my bow. And these are wired ribbons, so they're a little bit easier to shape and work with. I find you can use any kind of wired ribbon, but any kind of ribbon in the Bowdabra, but for wreaths, wired ribbon is so much easier to shape. So I really hope you guys like this. I apologize for the issues we're having with our feed. It's really funny because we've never had issues before. But today, I took a class and he said, you need to connect with an Ethernet, which of course I don't have. So I'm gonna have to do that. But now it looks like that's what we're gonna have to do because I don't wanna have these problems. So anyway, congratulations, Barbara. Sharon, thank you, you just bought one. I'm so excited. And Barbara, thank you. I'm so happy we could make your night. I'm sorry you've been sick. So anyway, please make sure that you go to bowdabra.com and click the follow button so that you'll know when we go live for Facebook. And also go over to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel because at Bowdabra today, because we have tons of projects that we put up. So I want to thank you again for sharing, for watching, for being Bowdabra customers, and we'll see you soon. Bye.